Getting a clearer picture?
You had an agent on the inside, and 47 killed him?
We've got it on videotape. The incident put us back on 47's tail, which eventually led to his destruction.
You actually caught him?
We didn't just catch your urban legend. We killed him.
I assume you can prove this.
I intend to give you incontrovertible evidence.
But how?
There was a bit player for the mob in a certain witness protection program. He was protected 24/7 by some of the most dedicated professionals we had. 47 came for him anyway.
And you killed him?
Bring out the car.
Wait a second, Jack. Come on. You can't just leave me hanging.
Bring the folder. We'll talk on the way.
The way where?
To your proof.
We're sending you down to the other end of the state, 47. The target's a gangster by the name of Vinny Sinistra. He's in a witness protection program pending a court appearance later this month. Our client wants to be sure Sinistra doesn't make it to the witness box. Sinistra's also got some hard evidence that can't be allowed to see the light of day. Our client thinks it may be on a bit of microfilm. Ensure that you retrieve it. Sinistra is extremely unstable and hasn't taken well to suburban life. They're having a birthday party for the youngest child on Sunday, and this may give you the angle you need to get in. The house is being monitored and protected by the feds, so extreme discretion is required. Tread lightly, 47.
Alright everyone, so we have this nosy jogger to the right and some blind security guards to the left. Yep, those security guards just missed that. So I'm gonna come down here because I do not want this nosy jogger to see what I'm about to do to these donuts. Come on.
Fresh donuts. How cool is that?
Control 1 here.
Full disclosure.
Delvin camera 2's on the fritz. That's the kitchen entrance. You want to check that out?
Alright, so I stand here and wait for these two to become incapacitated, pretty much. And I can go in now if I feel like it. I'll wait a second though. Oh, in or out. And hopefully the nosy lady that's gardening won't see me. Which she didn't. Oh my god, I hate clowns. I don't know who thought that was a good idea to have a dude with a red curly wig and a pale white face and big red lips would be entertaining for children. Let me see if I can rig this without being caught. Some blind FBI men, I can tell you that. But I'm rigging that for the wife, who's right there, because she has the microfilm on the necklace that she's wearing. There's another way to do it that's more subtle, but I don't want to do it that way. Okay. I have two options. I can either fiber wire or poison the target. I'm going to choose poison simply because sometimes when you fiber wire him or attempt to, he'll turn around and just completely blow your cover. And he's coming upstairs now. So hopefully this works the first time. Sometimes his bodyguard likes to walk in. Oh, and she's getting killed at the same time. Let me drag his body out of sight. And then I'll go down to the pool where she is and take the little microfilm. And no one notices what I'm doing. And that's pretty much it, so we're out of here now.
So you didn't get it?
It was quite a blow. That witness possessed information about the Ortmeyer files, or their location.
Ortmeyer files?
Dr. Ortmeyer ran an underground cloning lab in Romania. We raided it as soon as we learned about it, but someone beat us to it. They'd ransacked the place, grabbed all the files, and killed everyone that worked there, even Ortmeyer. But that was the least of our concerns.
What do you mean?
We did find some papers later. Enough to prove that Dr. Ortmeyer created Mr. 47. No one else has successfully created a Class 1 human clone. Dr. Ortmeyer literally wrote the book.
And somebody stole it.
Not just somebody. Where's the nurse?
Whoa.
Sorry. I don't like being dependent. Something as simple as lighting a damn cigar, it's just... I apologize. Could you...
Of course. So, who stole the research?
We found a surveillance tape. It clearly showed Mr. 47 killing the guards and snapping poor Dr. Ortmeyer's neck.
So 47 wanted to build his own clones.
More likely, he wanted to sell the research to the highest bidder. It lit a fire under everyone's asses. We threw everything we had at him. It's all there.
Hello, 47. The American Secretary of the Interior is being targeted for assassination at today's Mardi Gras parade. We're not sure who's behind the hit, but our client wants you to prevent it by taking out the would-be assassins. There are 3. The leader is Mark Pariah Jr. His associates are Raymond Kolinsky and Angelina Mason. Kolinsky is a former world-class biathlete, so he's probably the trigger man. Mason is probably just recon and support. They're romantically involved and mentally unstable, so expect a violent reaction if either of them learns the other is dead. Their whereabouts are a mystery, but we've identified the payment on its way to them. The money should lead you straight to them. There'll obviously be a lot of civilians in the mix on this one, and a high-profile hit like this is bound to have backup units on site, so you'll have to be even more discreet than usual.
There's the handoff.
Follow that briefcase, 47. It's the only lead we've got.
Did he leave a quarter for tip?
Well,
That's
goddamn,
messed up.
Billy Jack, I didn't expect to see you.
Oh, yeah. Got me a whole new line of work.
How's that working out for you?
Money's great, but the hours are kind of weird.
I heard that. Can't remember last time I seen the sun.
Suppose we all gotta make some kind of choices in life.
I suppose we do.
Alright. So, I typically like it when he goes in the other direction, but it's still doable if he comes this way. There's more guards on this route if he goes to the right like he just did. As you can see, there's a police officer there. And that can make this a little bit tricky, but as long as my timing is quick, I should be able to pull this off. So basically what I do is wait here.
Afraid of scientific research? Who's afraid of scientific research? Science cannot be stopped. If we slow our cloning programs, we're only going to lose our technology lead over our rivals.
Alright, so here it comes. Try to do this as quickly as possible. Okay, that worked. Perfect. Because usually what happens is a police officer sees me dumping his body, and then that ruins the whole mission, so that worked out great. If you're actually doing this mission, avoid this dude right here on the other side of the bookshelf, because he'll just stand and talk to you and he won't stop, and eventually you'll either have to wait him out or you have to leave the store. It's not something you want to do because it does take a while, so what I'll do here is simply wait for the perfect moment to move, which will be once he comes back through those doors. And also, don't let him see you come up those stairs. He'll try to stop you. And there's my other target, sitting down. I'm about to blow him away. I know it's so weird that the explosion will blow through the wood and kill him, but it won't disrupt the wood like at all.
Hey man, welcome to Book and Via Books.
Yeah, we don't care about your books. I'm taking his walkie-talkie because that will reveal to me the other two targets that I must eliminate. So let's go ahead and set up her untimely death. And there she is. Hitman looks absolutely ridiculous right now. I love the accidental looking deaths. Alright, so we just stand here and wait for her to make her way this way. Alright, so she's on her way to me now. He is like, get me out of this crap. Bye, Angela. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, let's get out of here, because guards come and investigate and you don't want to be standing around. And I'm going to switch to my final disguise here in order to take out my last target, which is the unsuspecting waiter. Now this is all about timing. Are you serious? If you don't knock this guy out fast enough and take his clothes and dump his body, there's a drunk Samaritan that sobers up really, really quickly and alerts the police, so we definitely have to move here. And there we go. And I made good timing on that. And there's the drunk guy with the cowboy hat. Alright, so let's see. He's normally on the second floor of one of these restaurants. So this time he must be on the third floor. I'm not seeing him. There he is. And he's right here. There's 3 different bars or restaurants, and he'll always be in one or the other. Yeah, a bunch of dudes waiting to use one toilet.
What you doing
Oh,
there?
my bad. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Just gonna walk away. Might have to distract him here. Oh no, he's gone on a smoke break. Perfect. Okay, I don't remember. Okay, it's past this door. There's a certain route that he walks, like, you know, a certain route that he takes along the room, but I don't remember for this particular location because I don't want him to accidentally turn around and see me. Oh my god, no, that's not what I meant to do. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys, I had to do it. But I can still poison him. I beat the crap out of him though. Didn't go according to plan, but you know what? It worked. So now that I have the diamonds, I can officially leave because that was pretty much the end of the mission. Oh, I had a witness. And I gotta pay $50,000 to bribe him again. That's so ridiculous.
At least you saved the secretary.
Yes, and we found and killed one of Mr. 47's accomplices.
He wasn't alone?
No. They communicated by radio. What bothered us was the autopsy of the second assassin. He was a Class 2 clone.
Class 2?
Fully functioning human clones, accelerated to adulthood. But they tend to die within 18 months of maturity.
Tell me, just how widespread is human cloning?
We can't know for sure, but I'm sure we'll see thousands within a few years.
Why?
Because of your jackalope president! He wants it legalized. Imagine that. The most insidious weapon the world has ever seen. And he wants to legalize it.
But the public...
The public is an ass. Cloning is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction. It's a terrorist's wet dream.
But most Americans still support cloning, and...
Hopefully, this interview will change a few minds. Maybe it'd help if they knew it was 47 that killed Chad Bingham's son.
What?
We even had our best agent on the spot. We were ready.
Good to hear your voice again, 47. We got worried when you didn't get back to us.
It was just a little thing requiring my attention.
We've got an extremely delicate mission for you, if you're interested.
Mm-hmm. Always interested. Just send me the briefing.
Hello, 47. Your next assignment's in the Rocky Mountains. Senator Bingham is being blackmailed by pornography tycoon Lorne de Havilland, who has a compromising video of the senator's son, Chad. The video shows Chad playing a little too rough with a nightclub dancer during a creative sexual tryst at one of de Havilland's adult nightclubs. The girl didn't survive the encounter. Senator Bingham's involved in a tight re-election campaign. The video could cost him the election. So could any future misbehavior by his son. Our client wants Haviland and Chad taken out. He also wants the videotape. The client's arranged for Chad to attend de Havilland's annual tax day party at the porn tycoon's mountain estate. We've got a recent photo of Chad, but de Havilland is camera shy, and the most recent picture we could get our hands on is 10 years old. This won't be easy, 47. The property isn't heavily guarded, but there'll be heavy security on the premises.
Alright, so this is a fairly long mission. It's just like Diana said, it's not that easy, but it's definitely doable. And what is going on with everyone in these haircuts? It's not working for you, bro. No, I need to go to the pier first. Now climb the hatch. The second person to get on the elevator will have the disguise that I need, so I'm gonna wait up here for them. I don't know why, if that's a glitch or what, but sometimes you can't change disguises if you're on top of an elevator. Well, of course you're cold. You're standing there with no clothes on.
This'll give you the extra oomph you'll need to make the most of your time at the grotto, if you know what I mean.
So in other words...
That Santa's been hitting the sauce pretty hard. Got a bottle of port in the kitchen. I hate a drunken Santa.
Alright, so... gave me some liquid Viagra, basically. And I have to wait till a waiter brings in a specific glass. And there he is. Alright, so I just spiked this with the aphrodisiac.
Something to drink, sir?
And I can move on to my next task. There's Chad Bingham Jr. And he is a major douchebag. I'm coming for you, buddy. Don't you worry. Alright, there's a second disguise that I'm gonna have to have in order to get to another section. And getting his clothes can be difficult if you don't know how to use the penny. So I'm gonna see if that caught his attention, which it did. He comes into the little waterfall. And I can sedate him in cover so no one sees it. If you choose to sedate him while he's sitting out in the open, you always risk being seen and blowing your cover. This little chick right here sees an agent for that guy in the wheelchair that's after 47. So when you get to her, you either don't go in the room with her or you kill her quickly before she turns around and faces you. Or she will slice you up. So what I'm gonna do is stand here and wait for my main target, Chad Bingham Jr. here. That does take a while, so I'll jump to when he's on his way towards me. Okay everyone, so he finally is on his way. And I also forgot to explain the reason why you put the aphrodisiac in that glass is because he drinks it and he gets horny and brings her to the private room. But by me standing here, I just ruined their party. But it, you know, gives you this great opportunity to kill him with an accidental look instead of a purposeful one. And bye-bye. That was a clean kill. Excuse me. So now I can go and get the Haviland. My guy here is still knocked out. Take his clothes and get past these guards. Alright. And there he is. I'm also going to make his death be set up to look as accidental as well. And I need this guy's clothes, so I really need to wait until he goes back into that room. Just getting my sedative ready. That's some creepy looking shit. Alright. He's on his way back now. Alright. Take his clothes and leave his body here because no one else comes back here. I need to get this tape right here on the corner of this desk because the evidence that I'm supposed to retrieve. So make sure these two guys can't see you when you do it. Perfect. Now to set up his accidental looking death, I'm gonna plant a bomb on the appropriate beam here. And well, you guys will see how it ends. I'm sneaking so they don't hear my footsteps and get scared and run away. That'll throw an alert and mess up everything. Alright, so now I just need to get down this ladder without one of them seeing me. Alright. And now I just wait. And he's on his way right now. With his annoying little dog. I love dogs, but the dogs in this game are fairly annoying. Oh, I was about to say, how did they notice me? Oh no, I gotta change clothes. I can't get past those guards if I'm in the wrong clothing, so I had to switch. Yeah, I accidentally killed... Oh, I think I killed 2 of the girls. Wow. Oh well, they were in the way. Change back into my other suit and leave the way I came. And always go behind that guard so you don't get caught on camera. And that's basically it. No witnesses. Oh, I got one. I was too violent? Oh well. At least I didn't have a witness.
Welcome to Mississippi, 47. A local gang known as the Gators handled the distribution of drugs up and down the Mississippi. The Gators move their merchandise on a tourist riverboat. Our client wants you to shut them down. Your job is to eliminate the 6 Gator crew members and their boss. The client also wants any documents you find in the boss's safe, which is somewhere on the upper deck. The Gators stay in their private area on the top 2 decks of the ship. Access to that area is limited. We have no other information. Keep up the good work, 47.
Just buying this extra stuff. Alright, so you immediately head to the rear of the boat here. Because the guy that we just passed, we have to wait for him so that we can take his disguise. I think you know the routine by now. And he's on his way. Okay, he was walking so slowly, I just had to cut to when he was getting closer to me. Let's pull him out of sight because there is a guard that can see him if you leave him out in the open. Alright, so let's kill the very first target here in the boiler room. And there's Gator gang member number 1. I'm just gonna follow him on this side. I don't think I really have to sneak, but I'm doing it just in case. These pushing deaths are just too easy. I love them. Alright, that's 1 down, 5 more to go, plus Skip Muldoon. Here's target number 2 with his little girlfriend. Oh Lord. The old couple. Alright, so I'm gonna sneak in behind this guy and sneak in as soon as she opens the door. Because if not, you're not gonna be able to get in. And you can just come up behind him and fiber wire him just like that. I toggle the lights because there's a person usually walking by, but I can get out quickly. Just make sure you manually close the door so no one walks by and sees his body. But now I have to go and sedate his little girlfriend here, because if not, she'll walk back to the room, see him dead, And that'll cause an alert. Yeah, I know, my face was right in her ass, but oh well. Get out the gutter. And why can't I get her? There we go. No. Alright, once you do that, you throw her over the rail here. Even though she lands in plain sight, apparently that keeps everyone from seeing her. Okay, I need to climb this. But he may turn around and see me. I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens. Oh, perfect. Usually he'll turn around and ask me, what the hell am I doing? Alright. Changing this outfit. And grab the cake. The captain of the ship loves cake.
What's that sound?
None of your business. Don't worry about it. And that was target number 3. Who just turned around. I'm gonna go ahead and poison this cake while I'm waiting for him to come back out. There he is. I'm gonna come back for the cake in just a second. But I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this guy. There we go. I need to get the cake and drop any weapons if I have them. No, I need that. The reason why you drop your weapons down there is because this guy at the door searches you.
Gonna have to search you, sir. Thanks. You're all set.
Alright, you put the cake there and you wait for the captain. You know, once he stops watching that boy take a shower, which is weird. Anyway. He loves some cake. And he's dead. So let me go ahead and get these, I think it's photos? Yes, it is. Alright, so there's 3 more members and 1 is heading this way.
You alright, buddy?
Make sure no one sees what I'm about to do. That did not go the way that I thought it would. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh well, buddy, you get the poison. So I gotta get rid of this guy, which I can probably do the fiber wire with now. Hopefully. Yes. And that one last guy right here at the door. Oh no, don't see me. And stop walking. There we go. Oh, that sounded horrible. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a violent mark for having to beat that guy. But oh well. I'm gonna pick up my gun. And it's time to make my exit.
Waiter.
And I going the wrong way. Just thought about this. And that's it.